Good day, everyone. Welcome. And today we'll be discussing the topic variation, more specifically, direct variation. Variation. Variation is a term that refers to the relationship between two or more quantities. A change in one of the quantities results in a change in the other quantity. Now, there are different kinds of variation, but for this topic, we'll be focused on direct variation. Now, the symbol for direct variation is lowercase alpha and is normally written as one of the quantity, in this case y, lowercase alpha, the other quantity, in this case s. Now, direct variation is a relationship between two variables in which one variable changes in the same ratio as the other. This means when one increases, the other increases, or when one decreases, the other decreases. Now, when we look for variation or when we solve variation, we introduce a concept known as the constant of proportionality. The constant of proportionality is a fixed number that shows the relationship between two quantities that are directly proportional. In this case, y varies directly as s. Now, to introduce the constant of proportionality, we are going to be removing our symbol for variation and introducing equals to and k. In this case, to be equals to y is equals to ks. Now, this is known as the formula connecting y and s. We have another question from NECO that states that if A is directly proportional to B and A equals to -1 when B is equals to -4, the formula connecting A and B is, and we're giving the option. Now, for our solution, we know that A varies directly as B. Now, introducing constant of proportionality K, A will be equals to KB, and dividing both sides by B, K will be equals to A over B. When A is equals to -1, B is equals to -4, then K will be equals to -1 divided by -4, which should be equals to 1 over 4. Now, substituting K into the equation, A is equals to KB, A will be equals to 1 over 4B, and this is the relationship connecting A and B. We have a question from NECO 2006, and it states that if s varies directly as y, when s is equals to 5, y is equals to 15, what is y when s is equals to 1.5? And we're giving the option. Now, for our solution, s varies directly as y. Now, our first step is to introduce our constant or our constant proportionality k. Introducing constant proportionality, s will be equals to ky, and dividing both sides by y, k will be equals to s over y. We know that when s is equals to 5, y is equals to 15. So, substituting this into k equals to s over y, k will be equals to 5 over 15, which will make k to be equals to 1 over 3. Now, substituting k into the equation s equals to ky, it becomes s equals to 1 over 3y. Next, when s is equals to 1.5, y will be our unknown. So, substituting for s, y, and k, 1.5 will be equals to y divided by 3. Because multiplying, y will be equals to 1.5 times 3, which will make y to be equals to 4.5. And the correct option is D. We have another question from NECO 2006. It states that the time of oscillation of a pendulum varies as the square root of its length. If the length of the pendulum, which oscillates for 35 seconds, is 49 centimeters, find the time of oscillation of a pendulum with length 121 centimeters, and we're given the option. Now, from the question, we are told that t varies directly as the square root of L. Now, our first step is to find our constant of proportionality. Now, introducing constant of proportionality k, t will be equals to k, the square root of L. And dividing both sides by square root of L, k will be equals to t divided by the square root of L. When t is equals to 35 seconds, L is equals to 49 centimeters. Substituting this into k equals to t over the square root of L, it becomes k is equals to 35 divided by the square root of 49, which is equals to 35 divided by 7, which is the square root of 49. 35 divided by 7 is 5, so k will be equals to 5. Now, we are going to substitute k in our equation, which will make it to become t is equals to 5, the square root of L. Next, when L is equals to 121 centimeter, t will be our unknown, so t will be equals to 5, the square root of 121, which is 11, which will make t to be equals to 5 times 11, which is equals to 55 seconds. We have another question from NATEP 2014. It states that the electrical resistance R ohms of a piece of wire is proportional to its length L in meter. A piece of wire of length 12 meter has resistance 25 ohms. Roman figure I, what's the equation connecting R and L? And Roman figure II, find the length of wire for a resistance of 14 ohms. Now for our solution, we know that R varies directly as L, and introducing constant of proportionality K, it becomes R is equals to KL. Dividing both sides by L, K will be equals to R over L. From the question, we know that when L is equals to 12 meter, R is equals to 25 ohms. Then K will be equals to, substituting for R and L, 25 over 12. Now substituting the value of K when R is equals to 40 ohms and N is unknown. 40 will be equals to 25 over 12 L. Cross multiplying, 25 L will be equals to 40 times 12, and dividing both sides by 25, L will be equals to 40 times 12 divided by 25, which is 19.2 meter. Here are some exercises for you to try your hands on at home. And for more insight on this topic, you can check out our Easy Fat SSC textbook. You can get the hard copy in bookshops, or if you're interested in the soft copy, you can get it at the website on the bottom of the screen. Thank you.